right, there we're going. Oh, and I can't play this with a controller. That's not a part of this.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
You'd think they would have figured a way to do that by now.
Yeah, well, I think they have.
Although,
That's called Duels of the Planeswalkers,
it
right?
is Duels of the Planeswalkers, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm. Oh dear, they have this orange outline on everything here too. And
Yeah. No, Chandra's got a huge stroke going on.
yeah, that's something. Anyway, we're here today to do some vintage cube, and I wanted to see what we could do if we actually did try the forcing storm plan.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, because
Oh my God.
I know that vintage cube has a lot of power for it. It's actually the only cube where it's basically
So I
possible.
can absolutely recommend going to hascon.hasbro.com.
Has
Hmm.
mmm
It's
hascon.hasbro.com.
so you have Uncle Pennybags
Ooh.
and Optimus Prime, and then there's Chandra right next to him with like Rainbow Dash or whoever.
This is
Yeah.
okay. All right. That that's something, I guess. All right. Anyway, let me quick find. I guess the question is if we want to do this as the single limb or in the league. And let me.
Wheel, I leave that up to you.
Yeah.
If we do it in League, then all of our opponents are going to have Force of Will. This is in addition to us having Force of Will.
Right. In addition to us having force of will, because the difference in like doing the single limb versus the league is that if we if we lose first round, we still get to play twice more with the deck. Which
Yeah.
which if we're going to force some sort of specific archetype might be oh
Well. Yeah. Okay.
I trust that it'll come together.
And no, I think the best part will be what we have to do is get all the pieces except an actual storm card, and just
Ooh.
like do it completely without tendrils or anything, and just be like, okay, storm count 9, do you concede?
All right, let's. I'm going to try it in the league as I have not tried a cube in the league, and
I
well,
mean, this is a good time for that. We can see how League
yeah.
Cube goes.
Actually, well, I know I've done. Actually, have I done a cube league? I know I've done a couple leagues and they've ended up like this. Maybe I have. Anyway, the point is, this is what we're gonna jump in on. It'll be fine.
Oh, that apparently is Rainbow Dash.
Okay. Oh, well, this is a good start. Being able to just pick up a Mox. And
Man, there's Tellurian
I
Academy
know,
too. Damn.
which sucks because, like,
And Wheel of Fortune, man, oh man.
yeah.
Okay.
So, cards in here we want for the, like, playing Storm plan. Academy's the pretty obvious for things like, again, if we have all these mocks in the Academy, it gets absolutely ridiculous. Wheel is something that fits well in it. Preordain's actually a card I'd be
Yeah,
completely happy.
Preordain is useful like filler.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say Wheel of Fortune again? Because I don't know if that's sunk in.
Yeah, I know. The wheel. But yeah, Mox though is one of those things that we can't really pass up.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we opened power.
Yeah, same.
That's good.
See if we
I feel
get.
like we've had a good run of that.
Okay, there's a lot
Um,
of options here.
I
Well,
mean,
like
Are there though? I mean, I'm seeing D
D2,
tutor.
right. D-Tutor's the one we're picking, but like Chromox Volcanic Island is one we'd actually be pretty happy having because like basically when we're Storm, the color combo ends up being blue, black, red in some combination.
Right.
So Volcanic Island being perfect fixing is like clearly,
Yeah, I mean,
but
I guess Volcanic Island is a bigger consideration than I had been thinking of, but honestly,
it's not bigger than
I,
D-Tutor.
I think, yeah, we really want the D tutor.
Yeah.
Man, remember that time that like you had me D tutor for a Mox Jet,
Yeah.
and so I would have an extra artifact to tap for my metal worker, and then play the Mox Jet, and then have like Karn on turn 2.
It was one of the stupidest dang things in the world.
God, that owned.
Yeah. But yeah, as Gnome mentions, my page has subs now, so I'm very thankful to every. I've seen a couple of people that subbed in between the last stream and this one, and I'm very thankful to
Yeah,
all
sweet.
those people that have subbed.
Okay, so how hard is Dark Petition to pull off?
Not that hard in this deck.
Yeah.
Like in this, like I feel like Dark Petition is like we're going to be playing. Hopefully, going like spell, Dark Writ, something, and then into Dark
Yeah.
Petition.
You cast all our preordains and anticipations and impulses and so on.
Right. Or even we detutor for Dark Petition, and then we.
Right? Then you're halfway there.
Yeah.
Great. I think Treasure Cruise is the only other like vague consideration.
Yeah, agreed.
It says like draw 3 cards on it. Uh-huh.
Huh.
Well, High Tide is a sort of a storm card ish
Is
in like a very specific way.
channel more of a direction we could.
Honestly, maybe Selesnya Signet is better.
Yeah.
This is really awful for our
For
for our plan.
Yeah, for this specific plan, there's no. I'm honestly considering just taking the channel in the sense of like, it's the world's biggest mana writ, right?
Right? Yeah, we might be able to cobble together like double green for that.
Yeah. I don't see anything else in here I'd want in the Storm deck. So outside of like again the Signet or like God, the High Tide's just so hard to actually.
Right? Because you need to be island heavy, and you need to pick things that untap islands, like Frantic Search.
Ooh, Frantic Search and Lotus Bloom are what we have here. Also, like in just generically cards, like Coercive Portal's actually quite strong.
It was true that cube end boss that we did play Karn against was in Sultai Cube.
True. And we could be in that way. But you know, Frantic Search sounds quite good to
Yeah,
me.
it really is between that and Lotus Bloom. Ugh. I want the Frantic Search because if we do get Yawgmoth's Will, we can't cast Lotus Bloom from the grave.
Fair.
Freaking workshop. Man, oh
Scroll,
man.
scroll rack here.
Scroll Rack might well be the pick. Like, unless you want to through the breach something that you demonic tutored for, and
That
I don't know, maybe it's Grizzlebrand and we draw a bunch of cards off it.
that could be real with the tutors we have.
Yeah?
That could be, and also with channel backing it, that's like something we could do as like okay, like we're gonna keep going here, but like even in Storm, through the breach and Grizzlebrand's gonna be fine. But if we have the backup plan of like, I guess we just have some Eldrazi pop out, like that works to me.
Yeah, there's straight Seething Song. That's probably it.
Yeah, that looks like the card to me.
I think it's between that and Marsh Flats, hoping to get
some duels for that to work.
some duel that makes that work.
I'm good with Seething Song. Not perfectly the direction we want our writ to be in, but works well with the card we just picked. Like,
There's that.
we could, like, have the game where it's
Be
like,
like, yo, turn 1, land, Mox,
you know,
D-tutor.
yeah, land Mox Tutor, turn 2. I'm not seeing a ton here for what we're looking for. These are all a lot more like fair cards. Again, maybe not as much, but
Right. Straight looter, maybe?
Looter Hill Core. Worst case, like, that's...
He says draw a card
Yeah.
on him. I think he's the only thing in this pack that does.
Yeah. Tomb as well could be the pick.
Oh, we didn't pick that Marsh Flat, so we're not picking that Overgrown Tomb either, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, first pack back.
None of the cards we mentioned, which I didn't expect any of that. Like, Academy and Wheel. Pff, no. You have, like, what? Reanimate? Even that's not, like, something we have, but is a direction we can go in.
Right, the looter is the fast mana.
Yeah, we're not seeing... Let's hope Pack 2 improves in all directions, because we're not seeing anything here that really works with either of these plans. The Abyss...
Wait, what the hell is Seasons Past? I didn't see that.
It's like infinite regrowths.
Goodness.
Yeah. The Abyss or Zealous Conscript here? Or even the Chromox.
You don't like Chromox?
Yeah.
I kind of like Chrome.
Okay. Let's do that. Chromox. I'll grab Delver, but I don't think I'm playing. Is Bring the Light maybe anything that I want to be doing?
I can bring to light for Demonic Tutor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grab this Lava Claw Reaches.
Man, Hypnotic Spectre going late. That's a little disappointing. We get the Lotus Bloom anyway. Woo!
That's good. He's in Quagmire, which...
And that's how we ended up in Reanimator again.
I went with the Quagmire here.
Okay.
So we've got some creatures on our lands. Hi, this is the pick, by the way. I don't care what else is in the pack. But let's take a look at it. Putrid Imp below the cut.
It still basically looks like the pick.
Yeah. Now, Mana Crypt is one hell of a card.
What does Liliana hanging out in the sunlight look like?
+1, make a 2/2 zombie, mill yourself 2 cards. -3 for a reanimate from your own grave. -7 for a wrath that misses zombies.
Okay, that's just kind of mid-rangey and generic.
Heartbeat could be something that getting back would be good. Like Heartbeat plus Frantic Search is mana. But like Crypt is just so much stronger. All the fast mana in the world. That'll be fine. So yeah, let's grab the Crypt. Ooh.
Magus of the Will. Did they actually take actual Will out?
I'm pretty sure Will is in here. I mean, if we have... I think this is just Will
No,
number
Yawgmoth's
2.
Will is in.
Yeah, this is Will number 2.
Huh.
We have Will, we have Bargain, we have Compulsive Research. All these are cards I'm 100% having in the deck.
Right. So Will specifically makes Seething Song better. Maybe like Demonic Tutor also.
Right. Is Bargain what we're... How early can we get down a Bargain? I guess the problem being, like, I mean, if we're just going to be paying that much life.
Right. And we're, like, out of life, and we're like, okay, I can beat you with these 15 cards. Yeah.
Probably can.
No, not without getting a...
I'm kind of thinking the Bargain, though, honestly.
Lion's Eye Diamond or something. Magus of the Will come back.
That's
No
why. that's
Yeah.
why I don't think that card is like 100% needed here. Well, plus side, like the color combination of like Sultai stuff is all here, which is great.
Hmm.
Downside, it's a lot more like controlling, but Thirst for Knowledge is definitely a card we could include with these. You know, like if we have Chrome Mox later in the game, that's not something we need.
Mm-hmm.
Silumgar is a strong card. Sidisi is a strong card. Better Blossom. Sundering Titan is actually quite good with this channel here. You know,
They're
that's
like, okay, blow up your 2 lands.
attack.
Here's the 7/10.
Yeah, I don't think Sundering Titan comes back, but I also think that Thirst for Knowledge is the card that I actually want out of this pack.
That's probably for the best. Man, Anguished Unmaking.
Yes, Anguished Unmaking. Careful Study.
Or Brain Maggot.
Brain Maggot. Yeah. I've had this card do enough good work in the past.
Or we could just go Wall of Roots. Like, commit ourselves to Sultai a little bit more. Be like, because honestly, we have one red card,
Right.
right? And it's Seething Song, and that's not even really that great. And what are we actually passing up? Like a Careful Study? Get out of here.
Yeah.
That is easily the worst thing in the world.
Careful Study is something that's a lot better. Like, it actually works well with the Reanimator plan, I suppose. Impulse.
Yet another Ulamog.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Creeping Tar Pit's also actually a pretty reasonable pick. Again, like thinking of the color combo we have, blue-black is the most like pressing pieces in here. The plan is to try to go Storm, but it is looking more and more like somebody at this table has decided that was a strong plan as well. We've yet to see any of the like really big pieces that you don't see anybody else pick come around. Things like Desire, which maybe pack 3.
Okay. We are passing up an Impulse for Creeping Tar Pit. I'm gonna note that.
Yes, that is. I think that's. Oh well, I guess this is the.
We immediately get a way better card.
Right now we have.
Oh, there's Thran Dynamo too.
Yeah.
Ick.
I'm willing to pass up the Dynamo specifically to get this Underground Sea going, so that we have like perfect mana, and then from here I feel a lot better about our mana base. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, hi, Vamp Tutor.
Okay, so we can find whatever cards we want. We just don't have any other cards in the deck.
Right. Like every card in our deck is a tutor or draw spell. We don't have any outs yet. That's fine. Toxic Deluge is like a reasonable pick too here. As like a way to do something to our opponent. But let's just keep picking. We're just gonna keep picking tutors, and we'll find something sooner or later to tutor for, right? Like that's gotta come up. Ooh. Baral here fits well with the plan.
Yeah, honestly, just as a roadblock,
Right.
that's not that bad.
Like a roadblock that makes D-Tutor cost black and Frantic Search make mana, you know.
Yeah. That seems decent.
Of note, Sneak Attack exists in here, Shadow Mage exists in here.
Oh, man, that's gonna be great. We're gonna go up against Eldrazi Sneak.
Ooh, yeah.
With like both Ulamogs. Kozilek. Heartbeat now?
Yeah, the Heartbeat back. That's good.
Yeah, Heartbeat. Okay, getting a little more excited about this now.
Yep. This is gonna be good. This'll work. I believe in it. Okay. Magus of the Will came back.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do we want him or do we want compulsive research?
Yeah, like
That's genuinely a question. Like, compulsive research works better with Baral that we just picked. It's a spell for spell mastery for Dark Petition. Man, even we don't want Magus of the Will. That's kind of
well, I think the biggest problem with it is that it's not actually Yawgmoth's will. Like
right.
I don't like. I want Yawgmoth's will specifically because
Right,
it's
that
a
guy
spell.
needs haste and to have a type line that says sorcery.
Right. I'm gonna
Oh,
pick-
excellent. Skin Render is here to counter that fairy wizard.
yes.
What was that thing?
I'm also fine picking up Thragtusk as like a way we can we cast Thragtusk on like
Wizard.
turn 2 or 3 as like the please stop killing us. Sure, I'll pick up Necro. Probably not playing Necro because we don't actually have Dark Writ, but Yogg's Will is the one for black and 2.
Glen Elendra Archmage. That's what it's called.
Yeah, that's the one. We got a late FTK.
Hey, our choice of murderers. We have Skin Render.
Okay. Coming back around, we have Mana Drain. Mana Vault.
Dark Godfida.
You can just put Bob in the deck and we'll be at 0 at all times.
And then, like, reveal Yawgmoth's bargain off of our Dark Godfida.
Goodness. I think the red's actually the color in the deck that we aren't actually playing at the moment. Seething Song and Through the Breach. Like, this isn't enough for me to want to play yet. Whereas, like, Channel and Heartbeat are pretty good with what we have going on. We just
Yeah.
need an outlet.
Thragtusk is a way to gain any amount of life.
Yep. We need... So the problem right now with the deck is an outlet. We need an outlet. We have nothing that we're doing. We have tutors for tutors for tutors for card advantage for tutors into nothing. So let's try and find something for that. And this pack does not have anything in that way, but we could pick up Snaps, Fatal Push, or Ponder here. All is pretty strong inclusions.
God, between Snapcaster and Ponder, that's really tough.
Yes.
Because, like, neither one is coming back.
Correct. I'm thinking Ponder here. That's a very close one. And Fatal Push is also a card I would like to have in the deck. Again, as like a way to stop dying. Desert. Dig Through Time.
Of course, there's our outlet, Walking Ballista.
Yeah, we found it. The way we're winning the game.
Use all that heartbeat mana.
Could grab the Bloomin' Marsh. Like, I think it's these two. Yeah, we're trying to figure that one out.
Let's get the Marsh.
Trying to figure that one out.
Fine. I mean, maybe Walking Ballista is not that crazy of an idea.
It's Triskelion. Like, 6 mana comes in with 3 counters.
Or even, like, 2 comes in with 1. And, like, later on we do find the will and play it from the grave for all of the mana that our heartbeat gets us, and then flush it into damage every single turn.
I'd pick that just to see how it plays out. Now that we've talked about that, that actually sounds interesting. Okay.
Hell yes!
Let's get things...
More value!
It's fine. The card I would be picking over it is Botanical Sanctum. Which kind of sucks. That'd be kind of nice fixing, but Desire is something to do. Yes, we're going to Desire into nothing. That's
We are absolutely going to Desire into nothing. Look, guys, we know this.
Yeah.
We know that it can't do anything. So it's fine. It's not like I, avoided picking all those Eldrazi up to this point.
Whatever, Emrakul will show up. It's going to be fine. Imperial Seal is another tutor. Sheldock Isle actually could be quite good in this deck. Verdant Catacombs? Ooh, there's a lot I want in this pack.
I guess Catacombs could get the Underground Sea, so that's not nothing. We didn't pick either Delve card, so it's not as...
Well, it can grab Underground Sea, but it also can just grab a green, if we need for Heartbeat.
Yeah, that's true. Straight up a forest.
Yeah. We have like 3 or 4 tutors, so I don't feel too bad passing. Imperial Seal. Sheldock Isle is also like pretty strong when we have a lot of the filtering that we do.
I mean, that, again, Sheldock Isle is just another way to cast a big Eldrazi horror.
Right.
God, Cabal Ritual.
Ooh. I know Cabal Ritual's in here, but so is Leovold. Oh, but Cabal Ritual is like what we want with the Desire, right? Like that's...
Kind of? No one's gonna pick Leovold. Who could possibly do that?
The problem.
Although, do we want? Hold on. Do we want Turnabout more than Cabal Ritual?
I like the Ritual better than Turnabout. I realize that we have the Heartbeat, but I like what it enables.
That is kind of why I mentioned it. We have Heartbeat.
I'm going for Leovold. Fuck it.
Yeah, he can attack.
Fuck it. That's gotta be better.
He can deal damage to our opponent.
Well, like, hell, I play this and then our opponent can't, like, draw, like, I memory jar them and they get 1 card. They can
there we go.
They can only draw one card.
That's our actual play.
Yeah, we memory jar them and they get nothing.
We'll attack with tiny legendary creatures.
It'll be fine.
This is where we realize we got like no cards with Storm.
Yes.
Really?
Nothing. Just grab Woodfall Primus as something we can Desire into.
Yeah. Or hell, we're kind of green. Maybe even cast that dude.
That's going to be very difficult. Balance is still here? For real? Like, nobody's in white?
That is nuts.
Yeah, if we had Yogg's Will, that would be nice, but we don't. We also don't have any other Storm cards outside of Desire, so... That is what happens when you come into a draft.
No one picked Metalworker?
No.
My heart.
None of this fixing does anything for us. None of these cards do anything for us.
Yeah.
Steal you.
Yeah, we have some metal.
Fire Arena. Actually, let's grab the Deliverance.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, Necrotal.
Okay.
You get the Cabal Ritual anyway.
And we can Genesis Wave as a win con into our... So, I've got some bad news. I'm not...
Bad news is we're retiring immediately and trying again.
I'm not sure how we win the game. I think Walking Ballista is the only card in the deck that could actually win a game of Magic. I guess Woodfall Primus can win a game of Magic as well, but Woodfall Primus isn't a game that you win with. Yeah. It's a card that, like... Alright, let's...
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of the It's supposed to seal out the game after you've already settled their hash.
Right.
But here we hardly have any targets for their removal at all. And so they can be like, oh, I need to spend 2 removal spells, cool.
Yeah.
And then they do.
They play Path to Exile and go, all right, that was easy.
Whoa, I missed the part where you picked Nykthos Shrine to Nyx.
That was a last
Whoa.
pick on a link
I see.
just given to me. All right. Well, let me quick go over here. These cards all are lands. These ones I'm counting as lands. So, well, this one is not a land. That's not a land at all. Need to make like 4 cuts down on this, and I'm less looking at cuts and more trying to figure out how we win a game of Magic. I think it involves just casting Walking Ballista and murdering our opponent. In most cases. That's fine.
Yeah. Man, how much how much life are we willing to pay to channel for a walking ballista?
Goodness. Okay, so how about this? We cut out some of the more like obvious pieces that just don't fit. I'm gonna throw them all in a pile here. I don't know how that works in here. Delver actually might be a real include.
Well, putting Delver in means our opponent has something else to burn their removal on
Right.
before, like, something more dangerous, like the Ballista, Thragtusk, Woodfall Primus, hell, even Garruk, in some cases, come down. So we ended up as Sultai mid-range
With a bunch of cards that are like all about some
like draw spells.
Like this here is all about like some storm plan that doesn't exist,
Right.
or like the reanimator plan that doesn't exist.
Right. I think we got to keep Heartbeat though.
Yeah. So I also was able to add the Abrupt Decay back in. Like that's something we can just make work. Fire Arena over Bargain? Like that seems.
I think so. Yeah.
That seems a lot more realistic. I don't think Cabal Ritual fits with what we're doing.
It's Mind's Desire into like Garruk and Thragtusk.
Right, like I don't even think Desire is what we're doing here.
We'll end up getting a couple lands.
Right, like let's cut that out. I'm fine with Heartbeat because we have X things.
What would we ever want to reanimate?
Primus. Like I discard Primus to like a Frantic Search and then reanimate it. That's like the only time it functions. Channel's fine in here.
Man, shame that isn't like vanilla Garruk.
Right?
That guy can untap lands.
Mm-hmm. We still have... Do I care about Lotus Bloom?
We cut the Mind's Desire. We don't care about Lotus Bloom.
Yeah, I think we just cut out that part. Like, we can cut that and try to make it work as...
Right. Like, we have Phyrexian Arena as card advantage. Also Leovold, I guess.
Right. Well, hell, Thirst for Knowledge and Compulsive
Memory,
Research.
right.
So.
But that's the kind of... the same kind of repeated, periodic kind of card advantage.
Mm-hmm.
We have Memory Jar for a gigantic draw, and even a like value robbing combo.
Yeah. And like Heartbeat has a couple Heartbeat doesn't have a ton it doesn't here. It's basically just the Ballista.
Yeah, as the combo with Frantic Search.
Right, like as a
That's about it.
speaking of which, is frantic search still something we want?
I think so. I think it's good enough.
Okay, I'm fine with dark petition. I keep coming back to the heartbeat and just not thinking that's worth it. I don't know. Like, but we. Yeah, we're including the ruby. It's just a colorless mox. Like, that's super easy to include. Like, these three are all in. I just set them all aside because I wanted to have the count here, the
Mm-hmm.
24, so I knew everything I had in here. I actually have honest to God removal. That's fine.
Like, well, here's the other thing. Since our deck is so janky, what if we wanted a slightly larger than usual deck?
Yeah.
Like, we actually have to use the extra space to fit in enough, like, worthwhile things to do. And we have tons of draw spells, and we even got Ponder. So yes, it does sound like madness. It bucks the convention of like Magic deck building, but the generic convention of Magic deck building is supposing that you have like a coherent plan and are choosing from only the best cards for that plan that you want to enact. Where we barely know what our plan is to begin with.
I don't care about Nykthos. That's not.
Yeah, that's kind of a compelling after we have Woodfall Primus on the
Yeah.
battlefield.
No, I'd be more on the FTK plan if I didn't already have both Skinrender and Necrotol, like, as effectively FTKs. Like, I don't need extra. I'm I'm just gonna. My gut tells me not to play that card in what we have. Like that card is much more useful with the desire, the cabal. That this is all part of the like mana plan that we're just
Okay,
not
okay.
playing. So
Or I am totally willing to play like 45 or 50 cards of jank and a bunch of draws. Let's see how it goes.
all right, we need to include a couple extra forests, like to be able to cast. I mean, we have Woodfall Primus, so we have to at least include three. Yeah, that's probably right. 3, 3, 4. Because blue is definitely our most important color, and black and green are close, but black has better fixing on the lands. What's our instant sorcery count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of 40, so 1 in 4 flat. That's enough for me to want Delver. Again, Delver's almost honestly here for what you were talking about, just like trying to eat a removal that we, so like Ballista and Woodfall Primus come down and you know, don't immediately eat a kill spell. All right, this is a deck.
Okay, but just once, I want us to go up to 50 cards and squeeze in the Mind's Desire plan with all those other cards. Be like, look, we're gonna be burning through our deck. We need the extras. We need the extra lands in our deck for the heartbeat, so we can get more mana.
Goodness. So, yeah, hover over Leovold. Leovold is quite powerful and is a reason to be like in this color combo.
Man about the office. We rolled a 1. This hand is amazing.
I'm in. So we can channel on 3 if we have anything we could channel into. We draw black, we get Leovold. I'm willing to see where this leads. Even if Leovold dies to go for the throat, it's still whenever you or a opponent you control becomes the target of the spell or ability your opponent controls, draw a card. So even if they like bolt Leovold, you still draw off that. Alright.
Well, can't exactly channel into that.
Oh!
That's a good one.
Well played. So, they mulliganed, but they actually didn't mulligan.
Great, what do we got?
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll reveal that. It's cool. Now they know we have Mana Drain, but they also know we can't cast it, so...
Right. And we have a threat. Let's get Wall of Roots down.
Cast!
That's what I thought they were... I thought they were gonna force spike my Delver when they tapped for recall. I thought that was what was gonna happen for certain. All right, I'm much better with that happening than on like Leovold, but that still sucks a lot because we no longer have. Oh boy.
Oh, oops.
Oh, that's not good at all. Uh-oh.
Well, at least he's going to be tapped for a bit.
Yeah. This looks extremely poor, seeing as the
Yeah, I
only...
want to say we have nothing in our deck that can actually deal with that. And also,
Well,
even if we did have a thing in our deck... Okay, fine, Wood 12 Apprentice.
right, on 6 lands from now.
Yeah, even if we did, we don't have the black to search it up.
All right.
So...
And they've got a rainforest to go grab the third island to do that. Okay.
Wow, we actually needed the Wall of Roots.
Yep.
That is really harsh. Hey.
Why is that not being stolen? Well, whatever.
Yeah, they can do it in combat. Yeah.
We have some really hefty mana requirements in this deck, my goodness.
Creepy.
Sure.
Man, you wouldn't do that if we had another round. Okay. That's fine.
Let's move along. I think I'm good bringing this in, because that's a way to deal with...
Yeah, it cycles.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty good.
cycles if we don't need that.
Oh, I forgot we had Abrupt Decay. That would have been really good.
Yeah, that's another way that deals with the shackles, and they can't stop us from doing that. I'm taking out Skin Render because I don't, with that style of deck, I don't think this kills anything. Whereas like Necrotol, like at least will kill like their big threats. Anyway.
Well,
I'm in. This has colors this time.
yeah, I've seen a strong turn 1,
Yeah.
at least.
So, play the Mox. No.
Oh, playing the Mox just to
Yep.
make sure they don't have a counterspell for it.
Yeah, specifically for on the turn 3 or 4 when we go for Leovold. Yes, I would love to reveal about Decay.
Hello.
Okay, so now we're. This is
And
like
now we have a thing to kill our guy.
right. Or heck, this kills the shackle.
I know, it kills the shackles, but still.
Right. Okay. Oh, goodness.
How much is enough?
We have a giant burn spell if we get our double green at some point.
It's the worst possible burn spell.
I'm gonna try this. We have double blue up, so they can counter that, but we... Yeah, they're just gonna like... Oh! Sure, recall. And you can't force spike me, because I played the ruby.
Yeah. No monetized this time.
Okay.
Yay!
Excellent.
Oh, right. They snuck in the extra cards while they could.
Right, because each opponent can't draw more than one card.
You're like, oh shit.
With Leovold, so they had to recall in response, or else recall becomes draw one card. So
Oh yes.
So they've drawn for turn. So like again with Leovold, after that they can't do anything else.
They're actually getting cards out of their hand. That's pretty impressive. Don't get committed. Holy shit.
All right, I get you.
Want to decay that?
Maybe let's.
Like, I feel like anything they cast off of that is going to be too big to decay.
Yeah, like decay that, and then so like Wall of Roots, decay that, and then next turn I could channel into Walking Ballista to kill my opponent.
I like that plan. I mean, hell, they're just taking 6.
Right.
Yeah, 3 power creatures.
3 power creatures. The problem with playing Wall of Roots into this is that, like, one of their best ways out is, of course, Wrath. But I feel like this is what we want to be doing for playing to win next turn. Let's abrupt decay that monolith.
Yeah, let's do that before they can even use it. Ahem. There we go.
Or I was like, my mana wasn't.
What is that? Not a mana ability because it does another thing.
It is.
Huh.
Whatever. This also means with this board we have lethal on board because we can. This is 8.
Oh, the secret hissing quagmire.
Yeah. Again, so Wrath is their strongest move here. Just flat. Some sort of. Okay, that's. Oh, we're gonna do it. Are you ready?
Oh, God. Okay, we're channeling.
Hold on. This thing doesn't work right. Here's our channel fireball. Here.
Just the worst possible fireball. Do you want to attack first? I mean, they have to. They're gonna block, but you know, we chip in damage.
I'm gonna do this first so that.
Okay.
Like,
Now they.
just keep paying life into this fireball. Yep.
Little do you know, there's.
X is 6. X is 7. X is currently 8. Opponent's life total is 8. Fireball.
I will spend 2 life to deal 1 damage to you. Man, that reminds me of a. What was that? What was that card called? The Hybrid mono one that was deal 1 damage. Do you remember that?
Gut shot.
Gut shot. Yeah, my gut shot Jin Illuminatus deck. Now that.
Gut shot. Yeah, infinite gut shot. Okay. Again, just feeling good with what we got. We just need to have it. Let's get again the aggressive start. Like, what? Will you stop?
I guess that just really wants to be out there. Oh man, Delver on 1.
I'm in.
Okay.
Delver on 1, you say?
No untapped white. That's what we want to see.
Yeah. Tap land. Celestial Colonnade on one.
Although we could actually lead with Mana Crypt.
God, that's dangerous. Oh,
Like what do they do?
every opener, huh?
I mean, we've had Delver in every opener.
That's true. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I just think that they've got the stronger one of the two in their opener. Turn 3 Thragtusk, huh? I'm not playing the Crypt yet.
Okay.
I was willing to let
Like
Daze
my
get me
whole
there.
point was like if they had an untapped white,
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
could
yeah.
play the Mana Crypt first, and then they either let it resolve, in which case we have the mana to pay for their thing, or they counter it, which means they don't have the counter for the Delver.
Correct. No.
Nah, we don't need that one. That's fine. Although it's cool to see him, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, let's just get in there. This is good. Both of us have had the same like silly opener here of Recall versus Delver. Close. Those are close. Uh-huh. No.
Interesting.
We could play that.
Good play, Garuk.
I think that'd be actually a pretty cool play here.
We have to play Mana Crypt to do that, right?
Yes, but it plays around the Force Spike.
It's true. Well, we know they can't have Mana Drain because we have Mana Drain. Actually, wait, we know no such thing.
Yeah, we know no such thing.
Oops.
Forest, Mana Crypt.
Hey, sweet.
Good old Garrick.
Do we get a wolf? Do we wolf? Do I have a wolf?
Wolf.
No. Wolf is asleep on a pillow over there.
You do not have a wolf.
Do not have a wolf.
Alright, so Mana Crypt is gonna...
Storm count 1. Yeah.
We got a wolf. We just have Leovold. Like, we can just, like, play that down next turn. I like having the arena if we can finally draw into, like, so the reason I was, like, holding off on the Catacombs was to see if we could draw into either the green or the double black,
Right.
So that I... Sure.
Okay. Gonna get rid of the wolf. Okay. That's probably a more reasonable pick.
Alright, do we get a flip?
We have to stack triggers. How
Yep.
obnoxious.
Yes. Okay. Tails. Ah!
Yeah, you lost the flip.
Okay, so now the question is, what do we want to play into this? Because we're attacking for 5. I either want to play Leovold or Thragtusk here. I think Leovold's the more useful.
We could get Fire Arena off of our Frantic Search. So if we, like, use Mana Crypt and Mana to make Frantic Search happen, tap the Swamp.
God, if...
Okay, but if you don't want to be, like, paying that much life, I totally understand.
Yeah.
We just add power to the board. It's fine.
Yeah, let's do that. The reason I'm playing Leovold instead of Thragtusk, where like Thragtusk was immune to Force Spike there as well, is because Leovold means that like removal from our opponent just fails to work.
Oh lord, the top. Now for the game to grind to a halt.
Well, we have a buddy who makes top fail if they tap it right now. So that
I mean, the problem with top is never like tapping it.
right. But
Although like tap, just put it on top.
yeah, tap, put top on top of your deck, do nothing. So like if they're in like so this is like a position where if they're in a bind, you know, it's like I need to draw out of this. Leovold prevents that.
Oh man, they have Snapcaster in their hand, and they were like waiting for the cool play where they could Snapcaster their ancestral, and now they're like, oh shit.
Yeah. If we get abrupt decay, that doesn't kill top. That kills
Little did I realize we would just overload our opponent with threats.
right in our threat heavy deck.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Copper Popper. Our threat heavy.
Just dense.
Yes, they did it.
Oh my god.
So check this out. 6.
Okay. Read Leovold. Are they complaining in the chat right now?
No,
Okay.
no, that's
Okay.
oops. Yeah. Wait, no. Whoops. Whoopsie. So they played top. Yeah, okay. That's
Oh, and then they shame concede. Yes.
I'm sorry. So here's the thing. I would make the exact same mistakes into Leovold. I didn't know this card existed until like a couple weeks, like maybe a month ago. I think I've talked about it. Where it's like
This, I'm gonna share this story with Rosella here because it involves exactly 2 magic cards.
oh,
Excellent.
that's good.
There we go. Okay, we had this guy down who says each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. Now it was their turn, so they had their draw for the turn, and then they tried to use this card, which is infamous.
Oh, I even know this magic card.
Oh yeah, which says like tap, draw a card, and then put this on top. Well, they failed to draw a card and then put it on top. Like it does as much of the effect as it can because that's not a cost. That's like part of the effect.
Yep.
So yeah, they just tapped it to put it on top of their deck and not draw anything.
Need to hide it. Just hey,
Oh.
I don't need this.
that fell to
You know what?
the kind of though.
This deck, this deck, we lose the other 2. We've already had some really good moments of channel not Fireball and Leovold. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's try to get some more cool moments out of this.
We've replicated gut shot on our opponent.
Yeah, that's this. Yeah, got shot with Storm.
Hell yes.
Or like Char targeting the wrong player.
Well, I mean that's colors.
We're on the draw.
We're good at drawing lands, right?
We're on
And then
the,
like any land gets us Leovold.
right. Well, any land, Moxes don't, but Moxes get us to like close to Thragtusk and also let us Frantic Search. This is okay. I'm going to say that this is a sketch one in the sense of like there is a higher than usual chance of us getting owned on it. Almost specifically because we're playing 3 mana sources that are colorless that wouldn't let us cast Leovold on time. Of course.
Oh, the Dark Slick Shores.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh no. Are they a real Storm deck?
I don't know. We have no idea here. Alright, well. We did draw our land, so we can Leovold next turn, which is going to be fine. Like, Leovold again knocks out... like, if they play a removal spell on Leovold, we still draw off it, because it targeted a permanent. Yo!
The Mole Drifter!
Drifter's here!
No, our buddy.
Goodbye, Mole Drifter.
He's on the wrong side.
Yeah, I'm still waving hello to my friend.
Okay, so now I'm smelling more reanimators from him.
Yeah.
Which means they're not going to care about our guy.
Well, then I'm still fine playing our guy as, the 7-turn... Actually, the draw might make it bad, because, if they're trying to use Frantic Search or something to get cards in the yard...
That's true.
That's gonna just,
Okay, well, they snuck in Mole Drifter, but...
Yeah.
No more of that.
Yeah, alright. Wag our
That's
finger.
against the rules. Look, we shook on it. That means you agreed.
Mm-hmm. So.
Wow, he has a really big right hand, but a really tiny left hand.
Oh, please.
Oh, please +2 that.
Please +2. Oh
my
yeah.
God. No one reads Leovold. This is suddenly the best card in the world.
Alright, so discards 2 cards and...
And then scratches their head for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Up to... Oh my God! They're totally reanimator.
The
now.
reanimator. They did that to discard mere battle sphere and then reanimate.
That doesn't. That doesn't actually slow their plan down all that much.
Okay, so what do we? Honestly, I'm thinking about just frantic searching immediately.
That seems okay.
Let's.
I think we have memory jar that we can just pitch. Although, hey, combo.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, let's frantic search. Thinking about just getting rid of Woodfall Primus.
That would give them something to possibly reanimate.
Ooh, yeah, okay. One of the lands and... I'm thinking island and something else here.
Dark Petition, then?
We can't even... We don't even have spell
You
mastery
can't cast
yet,
it right now, and yeah.
Well, what
we
if
can neither...
Wait, what if they're playing Exhume?
Okay, point. Okay, so Woodfall Primus is the correct thing to play if they're playing Exhume, and the incorrect thing to play if they're playing Animate Dead.
Well, if they're playing Animate Dead, I don't think they take Primus because they have a Battle Sphere.
That's true.
Because
Okay. You've talked me into it.
Yeah.
Maybe. What was that about? Oh, there's a dog outside. I hear it, honey.
Ruff.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's attack Duretti. I don't want Duretti to be able to, because the actual thing is, if you Duretti here is -2 is literally the reanimation piece for picking up the battle sphere.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So we deal as much damage as we can to Duretti, but we can't stop Duretti. If they want to use Duretti to go pick up battle sphere, they can. We can't stop that. So, however, they did just discard 2 cards to discard 2 cards, which is, that's nice. Yeah, Duretti, Scrap Savant can be your commander.
If you want, in this limited format.
Yeah, okay. Plus Duretti to plus discarding no cards. Okay.
Okay. That was about to be terrifying. If they had discarded 2 more cards, I would start to be
they discard
scared.
They discard 2 cards, land Living Dead. Okay, that's gonna copy Leovold, right? Which means Luterial Core is bad. Oh boy.
Well, it's not going to be dealing damage to an opponent.
Yeah. True. Okay. So we can't get this out of the way.
Not immediately.
Yeah. like we can Dark Petition, but we can only, like, Dark Petition doesn't have the spell mastery, so it's like, is there something we want?
Well, I mean, what would we even do with the mana off of the spell mastery?
Right, maybe cast what we
So-
grab, but
Right. So we could Dark Petition for the Abrupt Decay to nug their Leovold.
right, and I guess if I kill their Leovold on their turn, they don't draw off of their Leovold because our Leovold prevents them from drawing cards from the... This is incredible.
Yeah.
How about just Thragtusk as some sort of board
We could
threat?
we could just play Thragtusk, yeah. Yeah, we don't have anything that like easy targets. Everything that we have that targets is a straight up like skin render
Right.
Necrotol. Necrotol can't hit him. I guess skin render could. Maybe that
Render
would
could.
be better.
Just grab...
But that would be fundamentally on our turn, and they would get the card out of it.
Yeah. I also have the option of just playing Memory Jar, but I kind of want Thragtusk to be able to threaten to ready.
Yeah. Okay. Right. We have to deploy our biggest threat in this threat heavy deck.
Yeah. This is also the second most important card, I think, in our hand. So, like, if it got mana leaked or something, I wouldn't feel as bad as if it were countering something. Now, here's the question: do I like Leovold into Leovold? I don't think that's worth it. I think our Leovold's more important with this Duretti in play.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks, but that just feels like the correct thing here.
This is already a preposterous game of Magic the Gathering.
Okay,
Really ever see this
so
come?
so here's a cool thing with Leovold, Emissary of Trest. If I draw the card Compulsive Research, I could target our opponent.
Oh no!
And we're not going to get to draw a card here because of their
God.
Leovold. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. What that tells me is that our opponent doesn't have, they're playing defensively here. And they're trying to keep Duretti around until they can get this Mere Battlesphere back. So we just need to kill Duretti as soon as we can.
Yeah, that's ultimate price. That could not target our Leovold.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, because this is not go for the throat is the reason. Okay. Plussing Duretti. If I can Memory Jar and neither of us draw cards off it. Ooh. Goblin Dark Dwellers, ultimate price my beast token.
Well, this time we do draw.
We do draw off of that. They're doing that to prevent Duretti from being killed. And also to get like a 4/4 menace threat. This card's quite, legitimate. So we shake hands. Yep, good,
Yep.
good.
Yes.
Everything's in order. Yes, this card's perfect. Okay, they get rid of Looter because that can, that makes sense.
Oh my god. Well, that turns on Spell Mastery,
Right.
which
so
is
we
all
could-
it would be doing.
Right, we could use it as a mana writ. I guess Dark Petition's the only thing we can do this turn. I think we do that. We Dark
Yeah.
Petition and we grab something that breaks this board in some way. So, like Necrotol flat.
I mean, that would get the Dark Dwellers out of the way, right?
Right. Or I could just grab Skin Render to turn off their Leovold and then allow us to draw cards again.
Ooh, wait! Wouldn't Garruk be better for that? Because theirs is a phantasmal image.
So Garruk would just target it and then it would die.
Right, and he would take no damage.
True.
So if we want to kill Leovold, I think that is our way.
Okay. The question is, I think Leovold is what we want to kill, is the real thing.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, we've gained 5 life. If they attack with their Goblin Dark Dwellers, then they're opening up to Duretti. I don't think they want that.
Yeah, and, well, also playing Garruk means that they're bound to want to attack because they want to.
Right.
We protect Garruk by having these bodies in play.
Yeah.
Or maybe just letting Garruk die, I don't know.
Yeah, they're right. I guess Walking Ballista would also be, like...
Walking Ballista.
That's a way to target.
Ballista would let us target on the wrong turn so they wouldn't get the card.
Ooh, that's true.
I'm gonna go with that.
Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Good catch.
Good one.
You guys.
Right. Walking
you
Ballista. Let's do that. Attacks. Also, Walking Ballista. Yeah, Walking Ballista seems fine. Yeah, well, so right now, Memory Jar, if I activate it, the turn player will draw 0 cards, and the non-turn player will draw 1 card. And then they will discard those 0 and 1 cards and get their hand back. I'm just... This freaking... Alright, nope, they're ready. I love this.
I like that the best card on their board is a copy of ours.
Yeah. I'm just a big fan of this, like, handshake of, like, yep, everything's in order.
Let's
mutually...
play a gentleman's game of Magic where everyone draws precisely 1 card a turn.
Yep.
Yikes.
Gentleman's game, huh? Brainstorm, please.
Oh my god.
Okay, they're targeting
They're
themselves.
fate sealing themselves. I guess that's a scry. I mean, that's absent of the ability to brainstorm. That's the best they can hope for, I guess.
Yeah, because they can't brainstorm. Like, again, they might have made that mistake if they didn't make that mistake with Duretti earlier. You know, like.
Well, the other surprising thing is that they didn't bump our beast token. Oh, I guess they didn't want us to draw again.
Right, they'd let us draw.
Interesting.
So here I can just deploy Walking Ballista on 2.
Yep, sounds good.
And we'll disguise our intentions by leaving up these. So, X is currently 2. I need a stop on my opponent's upkeep, because I'm going to kill Leovold. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter, but I'm going to kill Leovold, like, as soon as possible.
Yeah.
No attacks. Alright, and then Walking Ballista deals 1 damage to Leovold. Now, here's one thing they could do, is, like, use Jace to bounce our Leovold to play draw spells. Again,
Yeah. I mean, that would also allow them to Duretti.
Yes.
They have that on board.
Yeah. Like, they do have draw spells around. Walking Ballista has 4, put a counter on it, so we can, like, the mana drain mana.
We have a use for our mana drain, yeah.
Yeah. Right, I'm no longer going to have that upkeep. Sure, that card resolves.
Cool. Flying Death Touch.
Flying Death Touch, no text.
Oh my god.
Isn't Leovold
Can
dumb?
we force Leovold from now on? This guy owns.
I know, right? It's also Flying Death Touch, like...
Oh, it's an artifact.
Nope, so now...
Maybe we shouldn't have done that.
No, that's fine. Because now we Ballista 2.
Oh, that's not a cost.
It's not a cost.
Oh, no.
Everything is proceeding as planned. Everything is proceeding exactly as planned. That got them to -2 the Duretti. Like, okay, Fate Seal themselves. We need to find a way around Goblin Dark Dwellers, and then once we get around Goblin Dark Dwellers, this game is ours.
But hey, we can ponder.
Yeah, we can ponder.
Memory jar. Okay. Can we jar and leave it monitoring?
Yes.
That seems good.
Like jar and then next turn use it.
Yeah.
Seems good to me. Yeah, we're not going to combat. Want a jar and a Necrotol here. So if they play any sort of artifact on the turn, we just mana drain. And then if we have mana drain on a memory jar turn, that's even better.
Yeah.
We do need to kill Jace. This can't ult or we'll lose. I want to play Arena, but I'd rather play the jar first to dig deeper. That's the idea here. Alright, what's your draw? No. Hell no.
No.
No. Also, we get a card off that.
Sweet. Glad we agreed on this. Okay, shake hands.
Oh.
Oh shit.
We don't need the jar. Okay. Cool. Is Jace gonna bounce something finally? Or is Jace gonna Fate Seal some more?
I want them to Fate Seal.
Okay. If they don't bounce like Beast Token or something like that, we can just put Duretti on 1, which is enough to prevent it from like being able to go off, like to do the thing. Because again, I don't know how we deal with Mere Battlesphere in play.
Right.
So.
Okay, still Fate Sealing.
Yep.
What? How much is Jace's ultimate?
12 soon.
Okay.
We don't have a ton of time there. Okay, no cards in hand.
Oh, our memory jar won't do anything.
Okay, add mana to our mana pool. So let's just... Do I want to jar this? No, I don't... Maybe jar after I Necrotol? Like, what am I looking for? I don't think we jar yet, which is weird.
Okay.
Well, ooh, actually, no. I could jar into... God, we don't have a way to get this Woodfall Primus back, which is the card I want now for this Jace the Mind Sculptor in play.
Let those many turns go where we made that decision.
Yeah. Anyway, let's... Necrotol. This one's pretty straightforward, so I don't feel bad doing it. Yeah, I don't fear Jace as much as I fear Duretti right now. Let's...
Does Decay do anything?
Not a ton. I want that Creeping Tar Pit, though. That's a way to start hitting these Planeswalkers. So let's... I'll put Decay second. No, thank you. Creeping Tar Pit, because I can play land for turn. That's fine. So, hit Duretti, hit Duretti. Duretti goes to 1 here, and Duretti can't use the -2 anymore. And now, even if Duretti pluses, we have Creeping Tar Pit to kill Duretti. So... The any order button throws them back in a random order. That's like if you know you're going to shuffle, you do it quicker. We've spent half our clock in this game.
Sweet.
Right, what could they do? Like upheaval or something like that?
That would be pretty bad for us.
Yeah. Okay. They've
Hey,
moved on.
they packed it in.
Well, that was Leovold basically doing some really dumb things. All right, let's begin the sideboard. Descender's Deliverance is a 100% include here as a answer to their Duretti like shenanigans.
Right.
What doesn't seem good here? Abrupt Decay is also fine as like a way to interrupt Duretti, like, you know, or even if they do have Animate Dead. Ooh. But what if?
Suddenly we're the reanimator.
Yeah, what
Again.
what if they put a reanimation target in the yard for us? I'm kind of thinking Fire Arena is not needed in this deck. I don't know. That's
Well, we did. We had Leovold that game.
right, I know, which is
Play
basic.
Memory Jar. We had Search. Okay, yeah, maybe we don't.
Maybe I don't care about Search. I'm gonna go Fire Arena out. That seems fair. Maybe Frantic Search. Keep the other two.
Sure,
Let's go that.
that'll be great.
All right.
So now we want to lead like Swamp, and then they'll discard their Mirror Battle Sphere.
And when we take it.
Yeah, easy game.
I like the 5-mana tutor. It's 5 mana, but it's still good.
That's like when you burn a grilled cheese sandwich, and it's like, well,
Oh.
it's still good. You don't want to throw it away.
Like-
Exactly.
Right, like
You
it's only,
kind of do.
well, it's only the outside. Like it's only like charred a little bit. And, like if you
Buddy, it's really burnt.
well, it's not that bad.
Oh
is
my
it?
god!
Oh, what the hell are we even
Fast
looking
mana
at?
is here.
Goodness. What does this hand do?
It casts Memory Jar.
And like praise that Memory Jar is good here. I don't know what this hand does.
Okay. So hissing Quagmire, and then Chromox pitching Abrupt Decay plus Mana Crypt. I think we actually need one more land.
Right, like we need another land here.
Holy crap! But the jar gets us all of our cards back.
For one turn.
Yeah. With all this extra mana.
Goodness.
Yeah, it's not quite Memory Jar on one, but
Let's see where it goes.
damn close. Oh, I love this. It's probably a mulligan, but I'm in it for exciting things. Oh, we're low on time. Because we're low on time.
No. I want to see where this hand goes.
It's good.
I think we need to draw a blue spell for me to like it. If I can Luteral Core on turn 1, I'll feel good. If we can't Luteral Core on turn 1, I won't feel as good.
And a whiff. Sorry about that.
Well,
Although we could Dark Petition for a blue. Although by then it's too late. We've already already burned our Chromox.
I guess I just play Jar next turn.
That's what I want, but your opponent has untapped mana, so that might be a bad idea. Okay.
Kind of need you to not have anything here.
Oh no, paying costs.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, we'll do it again later.
or go home, reconsider life.
Go home and be a family man. This is, we'll we'll get there. It's fine. Yeah, sure. Tails never fails.
Heads, you lost the flip.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah, we could even leave up the cycling.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do this.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
So next turn we draw to ready, and then slam him. Then they empty out their hand.
Holy fuck!
Holy fucking shit.
Holy fuck! Where's my well played emote? Well played. I can't even jar because I don't get the cards. I'll discard them all at the end step, and that'll only help my opponent.
Haha! Little did you know.
That's incredible. I've never seen Fiery Confluence do anything but 6 damage to somebody. Like, what if I just play this one card that just says I win the game? It's like, yeah, okay, that's a strong choice. Holy shit. I love it.
Good.
Sure.
Ooh, this maybe means that we can pull off Dark Petition into Reanimate.
Yeah. We do need another land for that.
It's true, but we can cycle Descenders to Deliverance. Like, I know that we did that specifically for their... Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
It might be too late.
Yeah, uh-oh. Iona, huh? So they're Reanimator on top of the Dready stuff. Necromancy. No, this is good. I can still beat that.
Okay.
Trigger on the stack.
Ha-ha! Well, bam!
It's good!
Oh my god, we can even
Yeah.
cycle Descenders to Deliverance.
Then we have our-
That gives us our spell mastery. Holy shit, and we just need to get a land off this. Like an untapped land, come on.
And then we Iona. What color do we Iona?
Like, what color spells have they even cast? They've cast red, blue, and black. Although we saw them with Go for the Throat, right?
Yeah.
So we should probably choose black.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause I think that they have the most like things that can interact with it in.
well, because they have blue might be better because they have Jace as well to bounce it.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah, I mean they're not monocolored enough for this to be exciting, but this is still good. Come on.
Dark Petition.
Hey, Grizzlebrand. Hey, Grizzlebrand.
Give me the Reanimate.
This is so bad.
Give me this garbage.
I love it.
I'm gonna go with blue.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh.
Yeah, we can gain the life back with Drag
Because
Tusk.
the other reason I go with blue is treachery.
We did see treachery, didn't we?
Well, Dreadbore, sure.
Okay.
I'd rather have it die than get treachery, you know?
And you know, that made them spend their black mana so they couldn't, like, reanimate it in the same turn.
I can't.
Do we even have anything left to tutor for?
Let's just Drag Tusk.
Okay. I guess we could, like, tutor for Woldfall Primus and hope we draw a green?
2 lands still, even, like...
Yeah.
Tutor for Leovold?
I mean, he was so much fun the first time.
Right.
And we could even cast him.
Right.
I thought we took Fireina out.
Yeah, we took Fireina out. No, I think I'm still, like, I don't care that I got Dreadboard immediately. I think it was still the right call to name Blue because Treachery exists, and letting our opponent Treachery Iona would be, like, giving them the reanimate. Here, we'll pay 9 life to give you this creature. Like, that's a really... That would go poorly. Ooh, they could just play, Mere Battlesphere off that.
Mere Battlesphere, yeah.
Yeah.
And Workshop in this. Workshop in your 3-color deck.
That's kind of...
I want to say that's a little greedy.
Look, our opponent knows greed. That's fine. Alright, are they gonna, like, Treachery my Thragtusk? Dark Dwellers for Dreadbore on it? Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Demonic Tutor. Let's just cast this and see what we have going on.
Okay, here's the deck.
If I could Necrotol the Dark Dwellers.
It's true. It's a little too big for Garruk Relentless to get out of the
Right.
way. Probably just killed.
I kind of like just getting rid of it. I'm gonna... Because
Yeah.
the other thing is, like, Leovold, and then making our opponent's removal poor, because, like, you know, if they kill the beast token, we draw off it. But I think we just want to get aggressive here.
Okay. We're a beatdown deck at heart.
Right.
Just kind of got a couple funky pieces.
If they actually get the reanimation off, I don't think we can win anyway. So we have to pressure. And this is a 3-turn clock, so. Oh, Battlesphere.
Artifact spell.
Yeah, Battlesphere time. Oh,
Oh, it's even worse.
that kills us in 2 and can't be answered. All right.
Good one.
Well played.
Ah, there we go. Attack with our death-touching creature.
Man, that would have been a much better reanimation target for us. Shit.
Yeah, little did we know. Although, really, when could we have ever
No, I know.
done that, right? So, okay, I guess Mishra's Workshop looks a little more realistic when you have him to ready and yeah, Basalt Monolith. Okay.
So yeah, we got 2 turns. Then we got 1 turn here. So like we need to flip Delver and then somehow deal.
Okay, we technically could blow up our own island.
Yeah, that's why I didn't play this. That is the specific reason I chose to like not put that down. So Primus is anything, but we can't cast Primus off of this mana. So what do we got?
Oh, buddy.
Let's move on.
Okay.
We can't stop it anymore.
Yeah.
So we don't have edicts or anything like that. So no real sideboarding. Yeah.
We could board out all our islands.
We don't need blue anymore. We just board out all our islands and put in Flame Tongue. And...
Yeah, that'll show them. Put the Lava Claw reaches.
Right, I don't want to take out Leovold, though. Woodfall Primus is wow, it's on the other screen, but it's when it enters play, destroy target non-creature permanent. It doesn't say enemy, so it's just that it's triple green, which is like nigh impossible for our deck.
And also like 8 total mana.
Yep. All right, well, let's
It'll be fine. It'll be
Let's go
fine.
right
Beat him
back
down
in.
with Delver.
Beat him
Before
down
they
with
get too many
Delver,
things.
and we'll be able to,
Yeah.
like, you know, do the same thing where we, like, counter their reanimation. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
The countering the reanimation felt really slick.
That's pretty good.
Like, I feel very, very good on that. It's just their deck is 3 color, kind of like ours. Like, again, like, they name a color against us, and we still have 2 colors available. Yeah, so...
Turn 1 Ponder forgives a lot of sins.
Yeah, I'm willing to try it based on the turn 1 Ponder. This isn't the greatest. It doesn't have the pressure we want, but again, Ponder can fix that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try that.
Those cards look pretty good.
Yeah, I think Quagmire on 2. The only problem here is that the mana drain basically can't be used on these, which is not great. But, like, if I mulligan the, you know, shuffle these, I have 0 cards in hand I can actually cast. So,
Right.
let's go like so. No shuffle. Okay. Anything we would want a D-tutor for? Or is that just better left for 3?
I think we sit on that. Because then we could even, like, you know, if they manage to put Inkwell in their yard right now, then we can tutor for the
Ooh.
reanimate.
I like that a lot. The as like a reactive, like if they go careful study and then give us the ability to reanimate Inkwell or something.
And
like that.
yes, if we demonic tutor, then Necrotol is no longer the top card of our library in all likelihood.
Right. I'm okay with that outcome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I do want to draw blue next turn so that I can have mana drain available, like as the stopping some sort of ridiculous.
But
play.
they might do something like tap out for Basalt Monolith and you can just decay it.
Right. Or we got nothing going on. Blue.
The nothing.
That can't be blue mana.
I mean, it could. That could definitely be blue mana. that is the monkey's paw right there. Like, that's another finger.
Yeah, I asked for that, so fine. You know what? Sure.
All right, threat number 1.
Turn
Which
5.
they will remand,
Fine by me.
or perhaps steal. Okay, they're gonna
I was gonna
remand
say
it.
remand is a lot better than theft on that. If I had double blue, I wouldn't go for it because I wouldn't want it to. They don't have black.
Oh, interesting. Yikes.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had a counter for that. Now, luckily, like, Thragtusk is actually one of the best answers to Jace.
Well, we keep gaining life while they bounce it.
And it's leaves play on the token trigger, not dies.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We could tutor and cast Leovold also.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Thragtusk here.
Okay.
Because again, that is an answer to Jace in the sense that they need to spend a lot on it. The Brainstorm is bad, but without a shuffle effect, it's not. Again, like it didn't get them their black mana. So worst case is Treachery. I'd love to untap here with Mana Drain. Scry yourself. Card on bottom. Okay. Actually, nothing I can do about that. God, that sucks.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna lose to my own Thragtusk. That's Yeah. Alright, well, we kill the real one. They don't even need to play anything else to win here. Is the dangerous part. Bouncing our Necrotol sounds like the worst play they could possibly make. Like, letting me continue to Necrotol their threats? That sounds very poor. I don't think that's going to happen.
What do we have that can steal the game? We could reanimate our own Thragtusk.
We get them to cast that Inkwell Leviathan, mana drain it, and then detutor to pick it back up.
Yeah.
That's the most likely way we win this.
Jeez.
1 damage to Necrotol, and then 4 to our dome.
What, deny us a chump blocker?
Yeah. I think we have to spend the detutor. Which I don't like. We still have that Jace to deal with. Yeah, that's fine. You have a billion mana. I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm gonna wait one more turn. I don't think we can win from here, but... Yeah, I think we lost on that treachery, which means that not playing Chrome Mox to, like, leave up mana drain was incorrect. I should have just thrown away, like, Abrupt Decay or something like that. So, get rid of that, go to 8. Our opponent has 1,000 cards in hand, but we need them to... I need them to take action.
Oh, man. Action!
Oh my god. So, the cool thing here about Mere Battlesphere, this couldn't be Inkwell Leviathan, because I can't actually reanimate an Inkwell and live. So... Now, the problem with Mere Battlesphere is that Jace just goes -1 to bounce the Battlesphere.
Right.
That's nice. Let's see what's in here before we detutor.
Sure. And we have an artifact card to discard.
Yeah. No, I can't cast that Primus. I could reanimate Thragtusk.
It would be decent. It would at least be a life payback.
Right, we'd get the life back, and then if they go ahead and do this, like... Could I play Leovold in the same turn there?
I mean, maybe. Could you Dark Petition instead, since we already have the... Okay, well.
I'm gonna do this here.
I guess
So let's... Ty, can I...
God, we need a Storm card so badly.
I know, like, this is the turn where, like, having a Storm card would just win us the game, but we don't have that, so... We got a Dark Petition... For... Skin Render... Reanimate... Thragtusk... Okay... Skin Render... -1... This... Skin Render to take that out... And then Leovold. And we go. Cool. That actually, like, worked okay.
Woo, Storm!
How many spells did we cast on that turn? 7? I think we cast 6 or 7 on that turn. Cool. And then they're gonna play out the big... Oh, they have an Eldrazi threat, or a Fireball. That's an X spell counting. That might be an X spell counting. Yep.
Volcano!
Volcano.
Woo!
Wait, hold on.
Hey, we get to draw a card.
Give me a card.
Yes.
This deal is acceptable. Forest for 11. This shake. Well, I shake
on it.
You know, we shake on it. Excellent. So the black's a splash. Anyway.
Man.
All right, final round. I love the, like, yep, okay, this is a fair deal. You can credit clause me for 11 if I get a card.
Yeah, dang, we didn't draw force.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah, let's play first.
Hey.
I'm actually in on this. This looks really good.
Compulsive research can even help us get rid of extra lands.
Right. Pondering first. Opponent mull to 6.
Thragtusk looks pretty good when we have Mana Crypt.
Yeah. Kind of like that. I don't think we want the channel. Because we don't have double green. And by the time we get channel double green, I'll have, what, 7 mana?
Well, we do have Verdant Catacombs to shuffle.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do, is shuffle. So... No, give me that. I like the Frantic Search. That'll be alright. So yeah, let's shuffle away that channel. And we'll get to turn 3 Thragtusk. Hopefully. Please don't seize this hand. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Okay, no more Mana Crypt.
Yeah. Goodbye. Alright, fine. So there goes all our, like, fun times, which is a reason to play the Crypt, but there's no reason I would actually play Crypt for nothing early. It just damages us.
Well, I mean, we could have
compulsed.
researched on one. That would have been the reason.
Right.
But
I don't think that's the way to go, though. Oh boy.
Fine.
I get it. I don't
Okay.
get to have a hand. At least I can't get rid of both of my draw spells.
Can't they get the creature?
I'm fine with them getting the creature.
Hmm?
Because then I honestly, compulsive research is what I wanted to keep, and they know that.
Okay.
Let's shuffle. Forest, please. Alright. Ooh. Hi.
Interesting.
I haven't seen you at all. That makes Frantic Search.
Hooray! We
Ritz.
could block.
Yeah.
Block that Mesmeric Fiend.
I haven't seen Baral. I'm intrigued by Baral. Kill. Okay, we kind of want Abrupt Decay for that sooner or later. So I can play Thragtusk here.
Yeah. Frantic Search has +1 mana.
Now, what the hell to keep? Shit. And then you can go ahead and keep walking Ballista.
That sounds good.
Because it can kill off this fiend.
Right. I don't think we can cast Dark Petition in time to do anything effective.
Yeah.
Oh, it allows us to untap their lands.
It does.
That's nice.
Any lands we want.
Oh, I guess it could have been like, yeah, depending on how we tapped,
Yeah,
could have been Dark Petition. But
if
you know, how the hell could we know that?
okay, so Fairy Rogue. But yeah, I like Walking Ballista to get rid of this Mesmeric Fiend. That'll be good. Assuming they don't have like a third discard spell on me. Okay, that's fine.
Oh no, he's got the fear.
A fear. I found a new play.
Our best buddy.
Hello, my name is Leovold. Time to shake on it.
I'm as big as a hill giant, but I sit across from this desk.
This is a gigantic desk.
It's a very large.
Oh, that's good. Like, you know, Shadow Mage doesn't work unless they actually kill Leovold. Killing Leovold draws us a card. Like, nothing here functions the way they want it to. Yep. Moving along. Okay, I'm Walking Ballista. Counter?
Great, a remand from a second opponent. Welcome to League.
Yep. Let's kill a Fairy Rogue token.
Why would they do that?
They have a Wrath? They have Damnation? That's the only reason I can think of for that.
That is 3 damage. I guess in that sense it gets rid of Thragtusk, but...
Right, but, like, again, that only really makes sense to me if they have, like, land damnation right now. Because I don't know why you would want me to have the compulsive research back. That fixes a lot of the problems we currently have, which is, our hand is 2 cards.
Right? They knew the other card that we had, even.
Oh, this card costs 2.
They had just remanded it. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh, little did I realize Dark Petition cost 4.
Right.
Oops.
So is this damnation? Like, yeah, and they... Oh, no, they wanted us to have 2 cards. Well, they targeted us.
Oh, interesting.
All right, so their proposal is you discard 2 cards at random. Our counter proposal is we draw a card, then discard 2 cards at random. And then we shake hands and, yes, okay. Yep, that's a fair deal.
Good.
Good.
Good deal. We're gonna do it. Uh-huh.
Yep.
We're keeping that underground sea for... Oh, man!
Ooh.
Woo!
They know what our hand is now, too. Let's just go ahead and put down a Triskelion. And then get this out of the
Emphasis on
way.
the try, I guess.
And go ahead and put our opponent to 7 with a Bitter Blossom in play.
And now our outstretched hand becomes a karate chop.
Get out from behind the desk. So, yeah, there's 2 things that could be going on here. The outstretched hand or the karate chop.
Or he's about to... Yeah. What the hell is this deck? How do we keep taking games with this pile?
I know. I love the him to tour. Like, hey, can you discard 2 cards? It's like, no, okay. How about if I draw a card first? Deal. Fair. Leovold is easily becoming my favorite card. Oh, Leovold. I can see why people are playing that in Legacy, you know?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. This is the first time I've gotten to, like, really experience Leovold's power.
Man, how savage would it be to have a, what's it called? Thing. Ether file set to 3. To be like, hey, no, it's time to make a deal.
But we can't keep this.
Understood.
I also don't think we can keep this.
Yeah, we would need the top card to be blue, and even then,
Okay.
that looks okay.
I kind of want to keep the Ballista because it can discard to Thirst.
Okay. We had the one game where we used Walking Bullet. Oh, shit.
Ooh, are we? What do you got? What's your 4? What do you got right now? Black? Is this like Negator or something? Like turn 1 Bob. And like
They wouldn't
Bitter Blossom. Yes,
Yeah.
Bitter Blossom.
Holy shit.
I knew it.
All right. All right.
So they're going all in on death. If I want
Our
to kill,
turn to open over, I guess.
if I want to kill Bob, I can. I can kill Bob on 2. So let's just see if they kill themselves. They won't, by the way. That's the trick. Just so you know, that's not how this combination of cards works.
Oh yeah, they're gonna draw a 20 cost card, I'm sure.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
And now Ballista's overshifted for targets.
Yeah. Now Ballista needs to be doing a lot to get things done here. I think I have to cast it on 2. God, but to kill what?
Well, I mean, just having it there might leave Dark Confidant at home. Jeez.
But do I try to kill Delver before it flips? Especially on a Scry. Did you leave anything on top? No? 2 on bottom, so it's unknown. Heck. I'm debating killing Delver of Secrets. I realize that Dark Confidant's in play too, and we need that gone. Like, there's a lot of problems here. So... I think in order to win this, we have to believe that the Delver is going to miss a flip. Massive respect for our opponent, who would lose to any player playing Lightning Bolt. Alright.
Interesting.
Control magic is known. Dark Confidant is quite good, as it would dodge Leovold. It's not card draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep. Next turn we get to Thirst. Hopefully that fixes the hand. Like, we kind of need Thirst for Knowledge to give us some better goings on that. Well, that's probably a card that's getting discarded to Thirst, let me tell you. Which is fine, that turns on Dark Petition.
Alright.
Alright, so here they go, losing some more life. Fire Arena. Alright.
Excellent.
Yeah, just keep going. You should play that. You should probably cast Fire Arena here. That's probably pretty good here. We're on a 3-turn clock. Again, it's the likelihood that they actually die to the combination of Bitter Blossom plus Dark Confidant is incredibly low. You don't play the card if you're not, like, willing to accept that risk.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Savage.
Damn.
Sure. We'll just do it all again.
Discard channel. Discard. Maybe.
What, Leovold? Like, we don't have green.
We could, though, off the Ponder. Well, but even if we do, we don't have the ability to cast it off of this, so maybe it is
Right.
Leovold here. I like Petition. My idea for next turn is Petition into something that can help us in any way. got 3 lands. Ponder first or Thirst first? They both see 3 cards.
It's true.
Ponder has a higher chance of seeing. Primus and Island. Island, Ponder. This has got to be a shuffle. There's nothing here that actually helps us. I'd love that Thragtusk if we could resolve it. That would change the clock considerably.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Brawl's
We got
fine.
Baral anyway.
Brawl's fine, because Brawl, like, slightly shifts the clock.
Yeah, like he makes Dark Petition castable and Grumpstart Confidant.
Yeah.
All right. Show us the reveal.
Yeah. Okay. Thoughtseize. That's getting cast. Oh, actually, is that getting cast? You're on 7. Like, can you afford that? Yeah, 2 turns to die. Sure. Ponder sure does have a lot of cards. Wow!
All right. Here you go.
Now will they have to, if they reveal a 4, they lose on Confidant. I'm uncertain how I feel about that. I think that might be an unnecessary risk. I don't, again, maybe their deck doesn't have another 4 outside of control magic, but like that's a pretty hefty risk to take there. So we don't have Brawl anymore. Lethal on the board. We can Dark Petition, and I don't think there's anything that can save us, but donate Mana Crypt. Yeah, there's nothing here that we can cast off this to save us. If I could Skin Render, I could actually like kill one of these Fae, and that turns the clock off a turn.
Yeah, crud.
All right.
I don't think we can actually cast. Well, we're up to hoping that they don't have anything.
Yep.
Or that they have an exactly like 4 cost on their top.
I'll grab Thragtusk then. All right. You need to die. I don't like. Again, I would assume the odds on this Confidant winning are about 1 in 11 or 1 in 22. Yeah. So again, an opponent who would die to Lightning Bolt. All right. Anyway, that was the power of both Lotus and a Mold of 5. This game looks close, but was not. All right. Any changes? I don't think so. Keep thinking like maybe that Reanimate's worthwhile, but I don't think in this matchup. Is Necrotol bad here?
He probably is.
I bring in the Reanimate for that.
Like he can kill their Delver, but
Right,
that's about it.
It's Delver and nothing else. Let's do that.
Do we want Shatter? What artifacts did they have?
Lotus.
What, Lotus?
Yeah, and let's shatter
Like-
your Lotus.
Okay, I'll tap it.
This looks familiar. I'm in.
Mm-hmm. Tasty. Can we play the Mox Ruby this time?
Sounds like a good play this time around. Let's ponder first. I like this. Want to draw the mana drain second, I think. So they don't know about it.
Okay.
Like they might. That means they might Thoughtseize away Thragtusk, but all right. So let's play the Mox, as you said. We had that happen last time, so
Well, it ain't happening off of Island.
no. This is a Delver play.
Yep.
Alright, and the question is if I want to leave up Mana Drain or if I want to just go for it. Leaving up Mana Drain would allow me to, like, counter their 2 and then play Thragtusk.
That sounds pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, the downside is that they might not need to play any other spells because they already have their Delver.
I'm gonna try it because again, it like they showed a lot of early threats like Bob and Bitter Blossom, and being able to like smoke one of those off would be really good. If they go Swamp Bitter Blossom here and we knock out a Bitter Blossom.
Good enough.
I'll accept it. They have Brain Maggot and
Mesmeric Fiend.
Mesmeric Fiend, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So.
Yeah.
Alright. There's Delver. Control Magic's the only thing that's super bad for us, but they can't do this on 3, and no flip on Delver, so.
Well, they can play Black Lotus and do it. You never know.
Right. Oh no.
Oh.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. That's
they played Black. They played Black. ACDC.
ACDC. And they're gonna sack Delver to D-tutor for Control Magic. ACDC.
Does that mean we like skin render our own Thragtusk?
We can't because we don't have double black.
Oh no.
ACDC. Also, this is like big enough to block us. Like Thragtusk can't get through a 4/6.
Right.
It's specifically big enough on every aspect to block me. I'm gonna compulsive research first. Highly considering discarding just like Chrome Mox Frantic Search here. Woodfall Primus is good as like in like 6 turns. Maybe I keep the Chrome Mox on that then. But Memory Jar's around. I'm gonna get rid of 2 cards here. I don't think I wanna discard my only land specifically. So
yeah.
Frantic Search and
Memory Jar is probably going to be pretty bad. Like, they have a bunch of cheap stuff.
yeah.
Oh man, they could have revealed Sidisi that last game. Man, what a champion!
Yeah, oh god, yeah, that could have got him last game. You're right. So there was a chance. Yeah, like Memory Jar would be good, but like I don't know if we even have the time for that to work out. I'm gonna Catacombs. This sucks because like I know this turn.
Right there is.
Oh.
Hey,
That's
way better.
Way better. I can
oh
do
my god, we can
about
kill that one.
So I just need to draw a black mana or a black card even is enough.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have any black cards in our deck.
Right. There's none of
What if you draw Demonic Tutor? Are you really gonna do that? Actually, maybe.
I would.
Yeah.
On this board, I would. We don't use this. Up a chance. Oh,
You know what? Good enough.
that's better. Give me that back.
Oh, bam! Let's fight.
And now Garrick is flipped.
I mean, that means we're chump blocking with Thragtusk, but maybe that's okay.
If we're chump blocking with Thragtusk, that means it's not getting stolen.
It's true. Okay, then.
Shit.
Oh, they're detutor. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
I hadn't considered.
Always a possibility. Garrick did some really good work there. Thank you, Garrick. It's a detutor anagram.
Wait, what are all of Garrick's abilities? God.
Sack a creature, search your deck for a creature, put it in hand. On -1. +1 for a 1/1 Death Toucher, which is probably
Uh-huh.
what we're doing. And overrun for X, where X is the number of creatures in the grave.
Oh. Whoa.
Are you seriously sacking Sidisi for that? To get back Sower? Also, Recurring Nightmare. Shit. Okay, attacking first. At Garrick. So I am going to chump. This was in the Liliana versus Garrick deck from like 4 or 5 years ago. Is where this was printed. Where this art comes from. I think it was Liliana. Yep, so, yep, pick up Sower. But Sower's a lot worse when it's stealing the 3/3 and not the actual Thrag Tusk. It's still good. Like, no, no smoke there, but, like, that's a lot worse. However, that does suck. If I can't kill it, they can sack this Sower. Like, they can sack the Beast token to get another Recursion and get, like, Brain Maggot. And then, so I need to draw, again, a black card or a black mana source that is neither and not good. Yeah. What can I do? I could play Luterial Core minus Garrick, sack Luterial Core, go grab a black creature from the deck, and throw it under the Chromox.
Does that work? I thought he searched for green creatures.
Any creature.
A creature card.
A creature.
So, Necrotol, I guess. Did we take Necrotol
We
out?
took Necrotol out.
Well, at the very least, there's Duretti.
You're Leovold, yeah.
Leovold. God, Duretti's the goblin guy.
I might have to do that because I don't think I can compete with Recurring Nightmare sacking this.
Yeah.
This is... Oh, boy.
This is spicy. Goodbye, Garuk.
Yeah, I have to throw Leovold under it.
Goodbye, Leovold. This is terrible.
Leovold does not approve of this deal at all.
This is the worst deal. Why are we doing all these things?
I'm doing them to prevent Recurring Nightmare from kicking our ass. It's the best I've got. Now we have 6 power. So their hand is Recurring Nightmare and a couple cards. Unknown. Probably decent quality because they've done a bunch of tutoring.
Yeah. Whereas we've blown through all of our good cards.
Right.
Leovold is perfect fixing.
It's true. This is now the best. This Mox. Thank you to the power of the handshake. This Mox taps for anything. Man, like look at that Mox. Like picture like the handshake like in the little window there. In the
Oh man, it does kind of look like him actually.
Yeah, I get that.
Look at it. It's a guy at a desk.
Yep.
Wait, it was Leovold the whole time.
Yeah, I think we went I think we went down 2 cards to do what we did, but we kind of had to. Nope.
Yep, you got it.
The part that sucks the most there is again they can just play Recurring Nightmare and sack it. Luckily they can't do like the trick where they auto exile our card by like sacking it to Recurring Nightmare with it on the stack. So we're gonna get it back. Yeah, we just have problems. Again, Recurring Nightmare is very hard to fight. We know this. We know this pretty well. Is that grabbing? Sower. Oh.
Yeah, like we don't really have any hand disruption. We've spent our 1 counter spell.
Yeah. We could play Yeah. Doing that specifically to make it so they can't just like sack our 3/3 to get City C and then like sack Sower. Like they don't get the tutor here. They have to. Oh my goodness.
Okay, now we're definitely in the garbage.
Yeah.
A Firemancer Recurring Nightmare is too much to deal with.
Yeah. Like what could I possibly draw that would get us out of this situation? A green source would get me Woodfall Primus.
Oh man.
There's no
Please
way.
leave that on the battlefield.
There's no way you leave that on the battlefield, right? Like, you know this is my hand. There's no way. They sack. Yeah, I was gonna say they sack Sower to get Ms. Fiend to steal it. Okay. So now I don't have the out of a green source. I need to draw. God.
I guess Walking Ballista would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty good. Oh.
Honk. Okay, I think this is the part of the game where we pull Leovold out from under Krog Mox and offer the concession.
Yeah.
Here you go. Okay, good game. Good games. Interesting.
Yeah, I'll take this. It's better than you stealing the Delver. It's going to cost you time to get that back. I'm thinking we have. If we could actually resolve Primus, that would be nice. I don't think I'm going to be able to. What else could we have? Yep. If they ever left Recurring Nightmare down, we have Abrupt Decay. But again, this card should never be killable by anything, you know?
Yeah.
It looks like our opponent knows that. They're respecting our ability to kill it pretty heavily. Firemancer's very strong. She makes a snake every turn. If there's no snakes. Well.
Goodness. Yeah, that was my worry. It's like we don't actually have anything left in the deck that does anything.
Because at this point,
we reanimate their Sower to like take a Theomancer.
A Theomancer. We could reanimate Thragtusk. We could. I could just play Fire Arena. I don't think we're winning this one.
I don't think so either. I honestly think that reanimating their Sower is like the most realistic way we have out of the game. Because if we do anything else, then they can reanimate their Sower to take it.
Okay,
you know?
So our line is something like reanimate their Sower, and then somehow draw in either like Abrupt Decay or Walking Ballista on the next couple turns in order to be like our only live cards. Because look at the rest of our deck. Nothing.
Right.
Nothing. Detutor, like nothing. Like we only have 2 actual cards in the deck that have any effect. And it's Abrupt Decay as a removal spell, and Walking Ballista. Yeah, let's try that. That is the last thing that could work. So give me a Firemancer.
All right, cool. We get a snake.
Yeah,
We did it. We're getting a snake.
Snack. Okay, sure. That's fine. It's annoying, but fine. Yep, draw a card. Like, we don't care about Hippie because we don't have a hand.
Yeah. Well, we're at 10.
Right.
Phoebe, it was bumping. It's fine. She does not like bumping.
Oh, it's July 4th.
Oh, jeez.
There's going to be explosions for the next
Puppy.
hour. Yeah.
Puppy's seen fireworks before, but she's not looking at them.
Buddy, do you know how this works? Thank you. Okay, we need to draw one of our live cards. So either D-Tutor or, like, Walking Ballista. Forest.
Heck yeah.
Forest is fine, because if we get the Woodfall Primus, we now can cast it. We just have to get there. Oh, we also have a 4-turn clock. That's a hard clock we can't do anything about, so...
Yep.
Sure. Thank you. Okay. Gonna take 5. Discard Swamp.
Goodbye, Swamp. You're gonna cast Recurring Nightmare.
On combat step. Yeah, so Recurring Nightmare probably sacking... Maybe sacking Mesmeric Fiend? I'd be surprised if anything else is getting sacked here. Hippie. Okay. Happy to pick up ACDC. I guess ACDC can grab, like, control magic now. Okay, so I get my card back, but they might do the same thing again in order to... I might actually get to cast Woodfall Primus next turn. Again, one of the...
I mean, they must have searched for control magic.
Right. Our opponent's D-tutored like 3 or 4 times. Then again, I say...
Yeah, well...
With our deck that contains D-tutor, Dark Petition... Oh.
Ha.
That's a... Well, that...
Yeah, that's like what we have to kill with the Primus
Yeah.
to not die from unblockable damage next turn.
Fine by me.
And heck, we could send the snake at Jace. Along with Sower.
That's good.
Oh, Lord.
All right,
Hey, maybe they did that because they didn't think we could cast it.
Leovold.
Leovold from beyond the veil of time and space reaches out a hand to help us out. Thanks, buddy.
So attack Jace. I think I have to leave the snake back to block CDC.
Okay.
Actually,
I was thinking he might want to attack.
I actually don't think I attack Jace. I think I attack our opponent.
Okay.
We need to get there soon. Okay. Because, like... Sure. A+.
Oh man, that's like one of the few things that could have helped our clock.
Right. That specifically makes our clock slightly better, so I'm okay with that. Are you control magic in Woodfall Primus? Yes, you are. Okay, so that means our next draw needs to be Woodfall Primus to kill the control magic. All right, let's just draw here. Woodfall. Oh, wait a minute. So we take 3 to True Name. Frag Tusk is dead and gone, so we don't have life gain. And our final draw is land.
Okay, finally we got revealed as a completely threat light.
Yeah. When it's like, we have 20 cards left in deck, and it's like, well, how many of those are real? 2. Oh. Yeah, abrupt decay is 3 or less, not 4 or less.
Yeah.
And true name gnosis is protection from it, so we can't kill the true name with it.
Hey, sweet. We can put a Death Toucher in front of Woodfall Primus.
Sweet. Then it recurs and we get it back, and then we can go ahead and hold on.
And we can kill control magic. And, oh wait.
Oh. Oh well. Well, that was a lot of fun. That ruled. Look. We got to learn about the power of Leovold.
Yeah. Now maybe we will not fall to that power if someone plays it on the other side.
Right. You know, we won't. Doretti plus. Tap your top. Oh god, I'm so sorry for him.
A lot of cards say draw a card.
Yeah, and like I think my favorite point in there was the point where both of us control the Leovold, and it's just like, yep, handshakes, handshakes all around. Yep, we're all right. We're ready. We're going into the normal game of Magic.
This is the language of the deal.
Yeah. Yeah. For going in trying to force Storm, we ended up with a deck that functioned, so that's good. We ought to have picked a few Eldrazi just for fun. Yeah, our deck was so threat light. I'm kind of stunned at that. I've never had that problem in Cube, you know?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And even with that, we managed to be the beatdown deck a lot of the time.
It was pretty excellent. All right. Well, that'll be all for tonight. So thank you very much for joining on this cast.
I had a blast.
Thank you, everybody in the zoo, for joining. Hope you all had a good time. If you enjoyed the stream and you're not following, you can go ahead and follow. It's pretty easy. And we do Magic. We do cards a lot on Tuesdays and other days. And it's like RPGs and like Dark Souls and platformers all the rest of the time. And if you really like what's going on, you can always subscribe to the channel because we got that added. And we're going to have a cool emote. It's going to be a really good looking skull.
Very relevant.
Yeah.
Very relevant emote.
You will believe in this emote. It's still pending, but it's going to be good. Trust me. I'm very excited for this. So, anyway, that'll be all. So thank you all for joining and have a good night, everybody.